I wish I was a morning person.
Yeah.
But I have a routine, and it's not a pleasant one. So my morning routine is like not structured.
Okay.
Okay? My screen's turned off. I gotta turn my screens back on. It's not structured at all. Okay? Kind of like the show
Okay.
with the screens.
Sure.
I have a serious problem with waking up. And I don't know if it's just me, because I want to know if these guys have the same problem I have. For years, I've tried to scheme and plot with different ways, getting more sleep, getting less sleep, you know, taking this out of my diet, doing this, doing that, so that I can actually wake up in the morning and go, it's good to be alive today.
That's
No.
very dependent on when you wake up.
I know, and that's the problem, is especially I think it's because I have kids, so I don't always get to just wake up and go, it's more like I got somebody jumping on my face.
Yeah.
And then it's ridiculous. So my morning routine at these days, and it's no offense to my children if you're watching this video in the future, is to get up before you get up and escape. I mean, really. I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh my God. It's like I wake up with the most negative attitude about life in general. And I don't know if it's just me. It could just be me. I've never talked to you about this. I wake up literally wishing I were dead. Until I step out of my bed.
Okay.
And then magically, like this, it just comes over me and everything's okay again. It's like as long as I'm laying in my bed, don't ever invest in good bedding, because it makes it that much harder to get up in the morning and get out of your bed.
Okay.
So I get up and then I can't do the shower thing because it's just too much work. And my mind goes instantly to, I got to start my day, I got to get to work, because then I can put in hours and I can make money. Okay, so I got one of those
Sure.
jobs where I can show up early or show up later.
Okay.
So that's kind of
always
what I do.
good.
So I jump out of bed and I run to my car,
Okay.
literally. If I fail to do that, my morning doesn't start out properly. And so here's the whole problem with my morning routine is it starts out very tense,
Sure.
very tense.
Okay.
And so really my day doesn't really get happy until I sit at my desk at work and I'm sitting there and I got my coffee and I open up Google Plus. Sorry, this has become a necessary part of my morning. And I think that's why I'm getting so many followers, is because I'm as addicted to that freaking website as they are. And I sit there and I just go through people's posts and I drink my coffee and then don't talk to me for an hour. That's me in the mornings.
Okay.
And it's sad because I wish I could be a morning person, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person at all. And I'm curious what your morning routine is.
Wow. I'm not a morning person either. I'm that guy who I will plan what I'm going to do a little bit the next day. I'm like, okay, to get good sleep, I should be in bed by now.
Really?
I never obey that though.
Oh,
That's
okay.
I say I'm going to, but I'm the guy who plans it.
See, that's why I was surprised. It's
and
'cause,
never
like,
adheres to it.
it's because, like, if I'm on GTA or if I'm on Xbox, I'm like, wow, he's up late tonight. You know, he must not have anything going on in the morning. But in reality, what you're saying is
Yeah, no, I do.
he's got plenty going on.
I'm my own worst enemy. I'll say, okay, I need to go to bed by midnight, and then all of a sudden it's like, one more episode,
Uno
one
mas.
more mission,
Uno mas.
you know, or let's talk a little bit longer, whatever.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like 2, and I'm like, oh man. And then you go to bed, and then
I do the
this
same
is the
stuff.
worst. You go to bed, even if I do get there when I thought I would, then I spend like a half hour on Flipboard
Flipboard, sweet though.
in the dark.
I love Flipboard. Actually, I'm kind of envious of you because Google Plus, I don't get the quality of news that you get from Flipboard.
Well,
And so a big problem for me is that if I start my morning out with Google Plus, most of it's like cat pictures. And admittedly, Google Plus is better than most others. That's why I'm there, right?
Mhm.
But animated GIFs like make my morning. And in 90% of the posts in the morning on Google Plus, and my viewers can probably attest to this that are on there, coffee pictures.
yeah.
Coffee pictures. The hilarious coffee skits. Anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No problem. So then the morning comes around or whatever. Even like today, I was like, I should be up now to get going. And then your alarm. Actually, I'm worse than that. My alarm doesn't even get to go off. I'll wake up like 20 minutes before, and then I feel cheated.
I hear that. You go back to sleep though, don't you?
After adjusting my alarm 15 minutes further back.
I do a similar thing, only my alarm does go off, and I get pissed at myself for setting it so early.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why
Did you do that?
did I even think that I would be ready to wake up this early?
Thinking is actually the problem with me as well, because I constantly think today's going to be different. And then it rolls around, it's like, no.
I think I do the same thing. It's like I want to believe that tomorrow I'm going to be a better person in the morning.
Yeah.
Tomorrow me is like tonight me.
Yeah, you wish.
Like tonight me is like I can wake up at 6 o'clock. I can get to work by 6:30. I can get more hours in this week. Tonight me is on it.
And if I wake up in the morning and didn't get my sleep, which I almost never do, I'm mean. I'm like, don't talk to me. And really, I don't get happy. Like you said, when I get to work and get coffee, that doesn't work. I actually don't get happy until afternoon.
Oh wow! Actually, I think I used to be that way. I think I did used to be that way. I don't know what changed it. It did end up shifting at some point, but I was the same way. I think it was like I was like a night creature at the time. Everything I did was at night.
I am a night creature.
A night person, right? So like if you're a night person,
I don't even I like
you
night
don't
creature.
get you don't wake up. And I even told I remember when it was a few years back. I think it was probably before the kids. I would wake up and I was not happy until like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
That was when my day started.
Yeah.
As far as I was concerned, everything else I was just existing. So
Yes. Yeah, no, and like what's worse than that is if you're having a good time or something, like I refuse. So like I'll have a set time. Like there's also a minimum of when I go to sleep. Like this is as late as I should go. There's also a minimum. And I could be sitting there dozing off like that. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to bed until I've hit a certain point.
it's like I don't care how tired I am. I'm going to bed. I didn't know that.
It depends.
I've actually loosened my rules here a little bit recently because I don't get enough sleep. So more, it's like, do I want to keep playing GTA 5? Yes. But is it really worth it? In most cases, yes. But I swallow it. I go, I should go to bed.
Yeah, see, I'm terrible about the swallowing.
I should go to bed, and because it's like my whole morning is gonna suck if I stay up any later. And,
Yeah.
You know, eventually you just get to that point.
See, I like enter a denial, like I can do it.
Oh yeah. So like I said, nighttime you is better than morning time you.
Yes.
Like if I did all the things that even when I'm laying in bed at night and I thought about, I was like, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be awesome. It's gonna go great. And then I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh God, what was I on last night? And it wasn't even on anything.
Sure.
So why can't I have that all day?
Well, see, the problem with me, too, is I could get the perfect amount of sleep. The best sleep. I could wake up to a fine breakfast early in the morning. It just because it's early, I hate life.
Amen, brother.
It doesn't matter how...
It's the whole waking up thing. It sucks.
I
So
shouldn't be
so
here.
we gotta wrap things up because I started this clock a little late. What is your guys'
Are you morning people?
Are you morning people
Or night owls?
or night owls?
Night owls for the win.
And I'm like an afternoon owl now. I can't even say I'm a night owl. Actually, that's kind of sad. I'm not. I'm confused.
I tried to change. I was just unhappy.
Yeah. So what's your routine too? What do you do in the morning? And you say, okay, like leave me alone, because like a lot of us have that. Say, don't even talk to me until. You know, what's the until? I wonder what the until is for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, until it's my first coffee, until I read my Google Plus, until I read my paper. I know it's my dad. He still reads papers.
Wow.
You're old. Yeah.
Or is it not until a certain time of day? Not until noon. Don't talk to me until noon.
Yeah. Don't talk to me until after work.
There you go.
So, anyways, thanks for stopping by. We're gonna continue on this interesting adventure.
It's called a personal journey.
Yeah, personal journey. I like that. And we'll see how things go. And don't forget to subscribe if you like the show, and stay tuned.
There'll be more.